Okay, cool. Hey, this is Foster from The Wall again, and we are currently in lockdown for about 6 or 7 months at this point. And I realized we have a bunch of beer that's about to expire. So during this series, I'm inviting a bunch of people over to help me drink the beer that is soon to be expired. Today I have with me Sonny Mann. Would you like some soon to be expired beer?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, perfect. Poured you one already, poured me one already.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go. Cheers.
Thank you. It's pretty good for almost expired beer.
I was about to say
It's actually
tastes pretty close to be expired. We're not going to sell it.
We're not going to sell it.
But I will drink it.
Okay.
But how you doing, man? How's lockdown life been for you?
It's good, man. This is the first time I'm having a beer at a bar.
I know. We're not selling it. It's free.
Oh, thank God. Right now, you made the Indian in me very happy.
It's good. Well, I'm American, and I pinch pennies. as much
Hey,
as I can.
American Indian. It's almost like it almost.
I can't say anything. I'm getting We've been doing this for 30 seconds, and you're already trying to put me in a. But dude, what have you been up to? I mean, we haven't seen each other. I mean, we did a talk show about a year and a half ago. We were all wearing the same clothes for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, we haven't hung out, we haven't talked. What have you been up to, man?
I've been trying to survive. And now I know what people who are in isolation, why they do push-ups, because that's what I've been doing.
Are you good? How many push-ups do you do now?
Hmm?
How many do you do at like a time?
It depends. Like sometimes my workouts will be like half an hour burpees.
Yeah.
So I'll just do burpees for half an hour non-stop.
Yeah. That's more than I can do, but quite a bit. I was about to lie to everyone, then I realized this isn't a podcast. I'm on camera. You can see what I look like.
So I've gained a lot of upper body strength. Lost a lot of money in the bank account, but gained a lot of upper body strength.
I've lost money in the bank account, and I've gained a lot of lower body mass.
Wow.
So,
How did that happen? What was your favorite indulgence, culinary wise?
bacon cheeseburgers, man. Bacon cheeseburgers. I would just cook, bacon cheeseburgers left and right. I'm from Texas. We eat meat, and then as like a topping for the meat, we put on a different kind of meat. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
You know what?
I don't see why other cultures don't do it.
Yeah, well, in India, we pray to Lord Ganesha, so we can't really eat cheeseburgers. But it sounds.
This is why we don't hang out.
That's exactly why we can't hang out. It's our culinary differences that keep us apart.
Yeah, but are you vegan or vegetarian?
I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
So I've dabbled
So
in.
you're not like complete hipster Berlin yet.
No, I
You're
can't.
just-
I can't do it. I've tried, and I got really dizzy, and I felt really weak because I really tried to stick to a vegan diet.
Yeah.
And it was just not for me. I'm Indian. We are born and bred to be vegetarians.
Yeah.
So I need eggs and butter and yogurt and cheese, those kind of things. And if I can buy them sustainably, better.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but with the whole like animals as well. Yeah.
Fascinating.
I did actually go vegetarian for an entire day once.
Wow. I don't think that's how it works.
I did. I decided it wasn't worth it because the only way I was able to do it is that like I was craving meat at the end of the day, and one of my friends said, "Why don't you try drinking beer? It's vegetarian." So I drank a bunch of it, and the next day I had the worst headache of my life, and I blame that on not eating meat for an entire day.
I like the logic. It's flawless.
I can't see any flaws.
Neither.
at all.
I think everyone should do it.
But yeah. So I mean, like, you haven't been doing shows. I haven't been doing shows. No one's been doing shows. Have you been doing anything to like keep busy with that, or you've been like writing or like?
Yeah, I've been
what's the
writing.
process?
I've been creating sketches online.
What kind of sketches?
Just anything silly that comes to my mind. I'll do dumb tutorials where I will give how to take a cold shower, but in a more stupid way.
So how do you take a
It's
cold
three.
shower?
Yeah, it's 3 easy steps. You enter the shower, you turn the shower on, and you take the shower.
Okay, I think I need to see that
Yeah.
because that sounds like a normal shower to me.
Yeah, but that is what a cold shower is. It's just a normal shower. It's just been through social media and things. People have made this like somehow it's like climbing Mount Everest. It's not. In most part of the world, it's just called a shower.
Okay, yeah. In the part of the world we're in, I don't know if our viewers. We don't have any viewers right now because we don't have the channel up yet. But assuming this is the first video of the channel and it goes really well, which I think it is. Then I think that, I don't want to make anyone upset who doesn't have access to showers. Sustainability. But eat meat.
No. And what about yourself, buddy? What have you been doing? How did you keep busy?
I haven't been doing much at all. I've tried to work out multiple times. I've failed multiple times. It's been in Berlin, so I've been raining a lot. Trying to get the vaccine as soon as possible. I've finally found one at the end of July. So we'll see if that goes, or if I can get one earlier. Trying to see what we can do with the wall and see kind of, is there anything that we can add to the comedy scene with the wall. But it's just, it's been difficult trying to find things to do, especially with stand-up comedy, with no audiences. So that's kind of the biggest thing. It's just how do you bring funny ideas to a bunch of people in their homes without getting feedback.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I love about stand-up comedy is you get that instant feedback. And that's one of the challenges of finding stand-up comedy as well, is you have to do it with a crowd. Otherwise you don't know if it went well. I have no idea if I tell a joke, like practicing in front of a mirror or something like that. I have no idea if it's going to go well in front of a crowd of 30, 40, 50 people during lockdown. I mean, when not lockdown, 100 people. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to, but not as much as I like. So we're in Berlin. Do you speak German?
Ein bisschen.
Ein bisschen. Okay, that means a little bit for people who don't speak German.
Yeah.
So like, what's your level at like? No, the A1, B1, whatever, but like, is it like intermediate? Like
intermediate? Yeah, intermediate. And I did pay a lot more attention during the quarantine. I did regular classes. I study 4 or 5 times a week, even on my own, just to get the speaking practice and just to stay in the habit. Even if I don't get to speak with anyone, I'll speak with my girlfriend a little bit.
Nice.
And but yeah, that's another project I've had.
Yeah, it's. Berlin's a weird place because you don't need to speak German. I mean, it's something that you can definitely use, but it's just not. It helps, like especially like with the business, like speaking German whenever someone has a question or whenever you're dealing with like an office or something like that. It definitely helps a lot. When you're dealing with like people like who live around here, English is perfect. Even in our German shows, the German comedians are like, you can have someone at the bar who doesn't speak a word of German because most of the comedy fans speak fluent English. So it's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, that's always a tough thing. Just I always found that fascinating as well with Berlin, especially, is just the amount of people I hang out with who don't speak German, and that's not even like a question. It's not even like frowned upon. Like in like a small town in like Germany, that would be what? But here it's just like, yeah, like 20% probably don't speak German here. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm making up numbers.
So, what else? What else have been?
This is why we don't talk very much, because there's lulls in the conversation.
Lulls in the
Because we don't have much in common. Because you're the vegetarian, and I live my life about eating different kinds of meats.
Hey, no, but I think I'm a secret American, bro.
How so?
I like big trucks, bro. That's the first thing. This is my philosophy about cars. Either I'm not going to get one, or I'm going to get the biggest SUV I'm going to get.
Apparently, I saw this on the news today. There's a new electric truck that's good.
Which one is it?
It's not Tesla. It's a Ford. It's a Ford F-150. It's American. That's the only reason I know it's because it's American.
I would like to, until there's electric stops everywhere, and they can charge slightly quicker, either the best thing I'll go for is a hybrid, because I'm a paranoid person. And I'll always be worried about running out of battery in the middle of nowhere. Now I'm in a Western country as a brown guy stuck.
Who doesn't speak very good
German, exactly. Charge bitte.
Strong. No, apparently you get free electric recharging in Berlin if you have an electric car.
Yeah, I think, I feel they're going to run it for a few years until most people move on. Then you would have to pay for it. Because it's just a way to incentivize people. Because that's the same thing they did in Norway.
Yeah.
And I had a friend drive in a Tesla all the way from Norway. They were like, yeah, you get a subsidized to buy it.
Yeah.
And you also get free, like a lot of free parking, a lot of free things, but it's only for X amount of time.
In Texas, it is the opposite. In Texas, if you drive an electric vehicle, they are trying to charge you, I think it's $400 per year.
Yeah.
Extra.
I guess that's where a lot of good oil comes from. It's oil country, bro.
Yeah, it's oil country. Oh, that's where I was.
Yeah. Hey, I've got nothing yet. We built the civilization on oil.
Yeah.
We've gotten pretty far. So, of course, we'll move on to better things. But I'm not of the mindset that we should lot of people talk shit about oil industry while they're consuming products made with the help of oil industry.
Yeah, I get that point. But I definitely don't think that just because you built a foundation on something that means you need
And as I said, yeah, that's why we need to move on to better things.
Yeah.
And also we need to find, because right now there's so many people who are employed by the same agency who just are going about their day. They don't have any ill thought, or they don't try to ruin the planet and things like that.
Especially now, people need jobs.
People need jobs, so
and just to do stuff as well, and just but like a steady, stability.
Exactly. So when we start talking about the different industries and shutting down industry, we need to very much think about there are a lot of people who make their living.
Right.
So we need to do it in a more smart way where we can transition those people into something else rather than say like, nah, fuck this. Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, I don't think anyone's blaming the people for that. I think that it's more of the. I don't know. I'm gonna get in trouble because I don't know what I'm saying.
You're not gonna get in trouble. Trouble with who?
No, just in general. I'll say something that I don't know what I'm talking about.
But that's what we're comedians, bro. We have the pass to say what we're not talking about. That's how you get to.
You have the pass. I don't have the pass.
Oh yeah. No, we all have the pass, bro. It's just the thing with the passes, you create your own pass. No one gives it to you.
Okay.
And
Explain.
as long as you are confident and you stand behind your word.
To an extent.
And even if you fuck up, you're like, yo, everyone fucks up. Like anyone who's yelling at me, you're like, so you never made a mistake? So shut the fuck up.
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think there's a lot of people who will believe politically incorrect things a lot of times, and they don't want to say them out loud. So when someone does and they stand by it, then a lot of people will silently be like, oh, that person's right.
Interesting.
She's right to not be sexist.
She's right. Or they're right.
Or they're right. Exactly. Yes. I don't want to assume. Don't want to assume.
Exactly.
Don't want to assume.
Don't want to assume. You don't want to assume anything, bro. Address me as they, okay?
Yes. What's sir for they? I was trying to literally 2 words into that.
So yes, what are they doing?
Sir, yes, sir, ma'am.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Yeah.
It's the best I can do.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't offend you.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all.
Yeah, cool.
You did opposite of that.
Okay, what does that mean? What's the opposite of offending?
Making me happy.
Okay. I'm glad that I was able to make you happy with some soon-to-be expired beer.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were after us.
After us?
In a bar.
Of course, that's how they're going to come.
No, they're gonna come in an ambulance.
They're like, let's spend thousands of euros to catch 3 people.
3 people.
3 people who have nothing really to offer you.
What's amazing is at the time of filming this, we are 2 days into this is now allowed. So if we did this 3 days ago, it would be illegal. It'd be very much illegal. But it's not. It's not. As of yesterday it was legal.
Yeah.
So 2 days ago it would have been illegal.
Yeah, now we're legal.
And now it's legal.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
I'll do that one.
Cheers. I'm out of practice. Sonny, we'll do the fist bump.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Good
being
one,
here,
bro. Thanks for my first beer in probably like a year and a half.
We got hand sanitizer over there if you need it. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for enjoying a soon-to-be expired beer.
Thank you.
At the wall.
Thank you, boss.
See you next time.
See you next time.